Hey guys, welcome back to Yes or No Item Reviews. My name is Omar. In this episode, we're going to unbox, set up, and review the LED strip lights by 1.2, and we're going to unbox it right now. First of all, I would like to do a shout out to the company 1.2 for sponsoring these lights for me to review. Thank you so much 1.2 for trusting me with your product. Okay, let's look at this box. Nothing on top, nothing to the left, and nothing to the right. However, on the bottom, the box gives you important advice. Color your life by visiting their Facebook website right there. And on the back of the box, it shows the total length of the strip lights, a reminder that it's indoors only, the voltages info, and if you have tough questions, be sure to email them. And if you have obvious easy questions, you could still email them. But I'd love to hear from you in the comments section below. Alrighty, let's look inside. Ooh, pretty cool packaging with caution instructions. And it's a Ziploc type bag too. Nice. As you can see here, it comes with two LED lights with a total of 52.5 feet long in length. Here we have a blank bag. We could toss this and toss that. Here you have the AC/DC adapter to give power through a wall outlet. This is the colorful RF remote, and we will look at this in depth later. This right here is the RF controller. This connects the LED lights and the AC/DC adapter all together to make everything function. Here is the 6-page long instruction manual that I will be using throughout this whole video. And that is everything that is included in this box. If anything is missing, don't get mad at me.
Alright guys, so now we have here the lights, LED lights, and now we are going to put this in my son's bedroom. Let's go. So this now is my son's bedroom. So that's him. Say hi to the owner because he's letting us to film. Yeah! Woo! So now we are just trying to open this so we know where to place this. So I'm just opening this and revealing if we can really cover the entire bedroom. So we finished one and now I'm opening the second part. So we're almost there and eat it again. Okay, so just to make sure that no babies here. So first, you're going to grab the adapter, and yeah, receptor right here, controller. This is my socket right here, so I'm planning to start in here. So here, I just want to emphasize that there is a pin that has 4 prongs, and the other one has 4 holes, if you can zoom that. So all you're gonna do is just connect them together. But oops, make sure, I just want to emphasize that the arrow right there should match the arrow right here. So it's not matched, so you're going to find the arrow. There you go. So all you're gonna do is just shoot it in the hole and push it, and there you go. And you can see arrow to arrow, okay? So this one right here, we're gonna go in the right, and I'm gonna put the left side in the left corner. Arrow to arrow. So we're just gonna practice, guys, how it looks like, okay? So maybe let's practice here so we know if our lights will gonna reach each corner of the room. And now we're going to grab the other side here. And you need to be very careful in the curves too. You need to include the curves, so you are not wasting your time. Or if you're good in measuring stuff, then you can measure yours. But I don't like measuring stuff. I like to do like this. And there you go. So that means that we read leaning really early. Need to extend this more that way. See? At least we know and we tried, so we're not like, oh shoot, what we're gonna do with this. But they said, you know, you can cut it right here where the scissors are, but I will not gonna do that. So at least now I have an idea that, oh, I need to adjust that way more. Got it? So now let's start the reality. All right, guys, so now we are going to test the light if it's gonna work. So this is the back part, this is the front part. So all you have to do, guys, is make sure you need to take it off this plastic right here for your remote control, because if not, it will not gonna work. So just pull it out and then just turn it in, and there you go. There is like a tape here, which is 3M tape. Here at the back, all you have to do is just take this sticker, but be careful, okay? It's very, very sticky. There you go, and now you can put it. So I'm gonna be starting here, right here.
Alright, so this is the last stick right here. Right. So this is where it's ending up. So we have one here and one here.
Finally, guys, after very long work, we will gonna put now our RF controller input output voltage right here. So as you can see, there's two here, guys. We're gonna put one in here and one down here. So let's start from here, and remember, arrow to arrow. And then right here, arrow to arrow. There you go. So guys, I'm just putting a tape here just to hold and make this stable in here, so they are intact, you know. Okay guys, we're gonna test it right now. Are you ready? Ready, set, go. There you go.
There you guys go. Alright guys, let's learn how to use this remote. So you got the on-off button right here. There's your on, and there's your off. Alright, and now these two buttons dim it and make it brighter. So right now it's at its lowest point, so let's make it super bright. Alright, so that's the maximum right now. And let's make it the minimum again. So those are the buttons that make it dim and bright. Let's leave it on bright. There you go. All right, now let's look at these buttons, the R, G, B, and W. So yeah, these are like little shades of red, green, blue, and white. These you can just pick from, and they will just light up solid like that. And all these you can actually change the brightness on them. So for example, if I pick blue right now, here, let's try to dim it. Yep, see, you can dim it. Cool, but I'll leave it on bright. All of these are presets. Here's white. Very nice. All right, let's look at quick and slow. So those don't do anything unless you push one of these. So let's look at auto. So auto just basically automatically switches to different colors and strobing and fading and jumping. So it has a mind of its own pretty much. So yeah, that's that. And look, you could also use quick. Let's click that. So it's like super quick. Wow, I'm gonna have a seizure. All right, slow here. Yep, pretty darn slow. Let's look at flash now. Here's flash mode. So that's at its slowest. Let's see at its quickest. Let's see how many times I have to click that to make it the fastest. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 11, 12. So that's 11. Whoa, dude, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'll click slow right now. That's kind of like medium. And look, check out this button right here. So that's play and pause. Alrighty, let's now look at fade 7. Here we go. Alright, so it's fading in and out, and it chooses, I think, 7 colors. That's what it's doing. So that's at its minimum. Press quick. Yep. Yeah, that's cool. Go back to slow, and let's click fade 3. Yeah, nice. Fading in and out. So it's almost the same thing, but 7 has more colors. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the button jump 7 right there. There we go. So you notice it's not fading anymore. It just jumps from one color to the next. And I believe it picks 7 colors. Let's count it. Red, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Red. Yep. So there you go. So let's look at jump 3. Right there. And it, in fact, only does 3 colors. So red, 2, 3. Red, 2, 3. And with the jump buttons, you could also use the quick. So that's how fast it goes, jumping 3 different colors. Okay guys, let's now look at the do-it-yourself buttons. As you can see, there's like 6 of them. Let's push 1 right now. And you'll notice, I'm pushing 2, pushing 3, that they are all the same color. They're all white. So, you basically have presets, so you can make your own colors using the red arrows, green arrows, and blue arrows. So, it only applies to these 6 buttons right there. So right now, let's just say I want to change DIY 3. So I have to push that first. That's DIY 3. And I want to lower or higher the white. So right now, actually, it's all maximized, meaning the red's all the way up, the green's all the way up, and the blue is all the way up. Okay, that's what it looks like. Let's just minimize the red. Let's see what that looks like. And there we go. And you can tell that it's minimized because it starts blinking. And now minimize the green. That's all the way down right there. And now you can see it's blue, which makes sense because the blue I did not touch. So that's all the way up. So these 2 are all the way down. This is all the way up. And yes, you can just press the blue button there, but for this purpose, I'll just show you what this does. So anyway, if I want to save this, I just press DIY 3. There we go. I pressed it. And now look. So 1, 2, and DIY 3 right there. So that's how you save presets. And this controller gives you 6 of them. And one more thing I want to mention is that even though the sensor is right there, well, I don't really have to point at it. Here, I'll point this sensor on the remote, like opposite. I'll point it that way. So look, I'll turn it to green, to blue, to white, and so on. So yeah, it doesn't have to be pointed directly, so that's a pretty cool feature. All right, now let's do a test where I'm actually going to block the remote sensor. So I'll put my finger over it, and I'll just show it like this. So let's go ahead and push the red. See, as you can see, it still works. So that's cool. I like it. So the sensor is pretty darn strong. I like these lights, guys. And it's actually brighter in person. On camera, it looks dull, but it really is bright in person. So it's pretty cool. All right, guys, I have a question for you. Is this item right for you? What do you like or what do you dislike about it? Let us know your thoughts and opinions by typing them in the comment section below, and I'll respond back to you as soon as I can. In my opinion, these LED lights are awesome. easy to install, easy to use, made with high quality material, the remote sensor is powerful, the lights are very bright, and it has plenty of options for colors. Who is this item not for? Those people that want to use these lights for outdoor use cannot use these lights. These lights are only meant for indoors. Also, those people that need voice command for lights, these lights are not compatible for smart devices such as iPhone apps, Alexa, or Google Home. In conclusion, these lights are for people that want an easy using controller with high quality, long lasting lights and that love lights indoors. Also, do you guys need more specific information about these LED lights, or would you like to have them for yourself? If yes, check out the description section below. It has tons of information that may be useful to you. Last thing, check out these other clips that are similar and related to this video to the right of your screen. Until then, I will see you at the next item.